Hey guys, welcome back to another video. In this video, we're kind of gonna go over some of the, I guess not some, like all of the new items that had just came out in the new expansion pack, the Adventure Awaits. Not gonna lie, I thought that the plotter land that I chose was gonna be big enough, and it's not. So that's why I started to organize everything, but then you can kind of tell, like down here, for example, that it's no longer organized because I was not prepared for all these items. So, I guess we can start back here. Ah, shoot. This, I believe, was a gate, or yeah, a gate. Camp Giddy Gate. I think that's like maybe like the entrance piece to like your getaway or camp, or I don't know. And there's another gate. Preferably I like the first one over this one, but and of course everything has more than one swatch. Like there's plenty. And what I was realizing when I was placing everything down, everything seems to have like matching swatches, so everything should tie in together. Oh, that's cute. Yeah, which is nice. Over here are some of the new columns. Again, there's more swatches than what I have shown here on like display, but those are just some. They're really nice. I just find sometimes the items start to look very similar to compared to previous items. These ones are cool. It looks like little metal tops on the columns or pillars. I'm not really sure what they're called. Oh, I missed ladder. Shoot. Tells you how unprepared I am. Oh, I need to know how to. Okay, well, there's ladders. Yeah, I find some things start to look a little similar, but these are nice. I like these. And again, there's all kinds of different swatches for each of the items, which is nice. And as I said before, everything seems to kind of like match. I really like these ones compared to the wooden ones. These are also some of the new stairs and railings that has come with the pack. I like the brick, but there's also other swatches as well. Like that one. Like that's nice. That's nice. And these are the railings. This more is like maybe wire. Is that what that is? Wire. Stone. What does that say? Oh yeah, cabin wire stair railing. And then there's this like wooden type one. And again, there's a bunch of different swatches. I just kind of wanted to show what the actual product looked like. Then we have these new wallpapers and paneling and stuff like that. There's a bunch of here. This one's really cute with like the trees and the tent and the deer. I really like this brick, and it matches really well with the fireplace. And then, yeah, now we got some more like the wood textures. I like this one here. This one's nice too. This clock's really cool with the arrows that you'd use for archery, your archery bow, paddle display. I think that's just plants. And then this looks like utensils. Oh yeah, pots and pans. That's really cool. They'd be good for like kitchens and stuff. And then there's just like this really big sign. I don't know if I'll be using that, but. And then some more like platform stuff. Like for your foundations and stuff. And they had stuff too that were like on stilts. Yeah, see like that one? I guess you can't really see it, but. And then there was like, yeah, I think that's what I'm using right now. And then there's different variation of colors for foundations and stuff. I'm personally not a big fan of the shelving. There's other swatches too. Like everything has a bunch of swatches, so everything will match basically. I don't know, I'm just not really a fan of the shelves. I like the mirror though. canvas curtains, intense canvas curtains. That's kind of cool. I find these bookshelves are a little cluttered though. Some paintings, pictures. This, I don't know what these are really for. Awning. I see use them sometimes, but it's kind of big and bulky. Some curtains, different sizes, which is nice to have new curtains. I like these things. The Sugary Paradise food stalls. I like that one. What is this one? Fresh Fit food stall. I like the candy one. These are ladders. Just different sizes, I guess. And then a little dresser. Again, everything has different colors. These would be good for mudrooms. I know we have a mudroom kit, but I don't know. I like these too. Again, other colors. This is really cool. The picnic tables with all the kids' handprints on it. There is some that don't have handprints, and then of course there is some that do. So there's just a couple there I want to show. These are the two new fireplaces. I like the brick one more, but I also really like this one too. They're all good. There's also these two new floorings, the more like stone and this wood like type. And then there's the new fencing too that matches like the stairs. And then there's your outdoorsy equipment. Again, everything comes in other color swatches. There's these new bunk beds, lots of stripes, like plaid patterns. Just your like twin beds. And then you have your velvet pipe frame that are also single beds, and this is your cut like lumber. And I believe that they did the same, yeah, they did the same too for the double beds. You have more of like a metal frame, and then you have your like wooden log type beds. Over here, there's also your folding chairs that I think is really cool. I also really like these chairs with the scarves and stuff on it. As I mentioned before, everything does have other color swatches. It's just there's definitely not enough space for everything if I was to show all the different color swatches. Yeah, those are really cool. I like these. These are nice too. I don't know if I'm a fan of the different patterns. I like the more like plain type furniture, like this one, this white one. And these are the foldable chairs too, I believe. The butterfly folding chairs. These are really cool too. I think these will look good. I'm excited to use those. And then these are just your normal dining chairs, and the patterns I've noticed all seem to like match, which is nice because I find sometimes things don't seem to match. And then there's just your normal basic dining chairs, except the backing is a lot shorter than the other dining chairs. And then of course there's bar stools, which is nice. I find we don't have a whole lot of bar stools, so that's exciting. We have large sofas, which is nice to see. I'm really liking the orange one. Orange is my favorite color, so I'm excited to use that. Then there's these like tables. I think these would be like your side tables by the looks of it. Not too sure. And then you have like your sofas. This pink one, I don't like pink, but this is really cute. This would be cool for like a Barbie house or something. And then you have your like ottomans, which I'm really excited to see. I find we don't have a whole lot of ottomans either. These are your dining tables. There is other colors as well. And like as I said, I was running out of space, so I kind of put some of the artsy craft stuff on the tables. So like there's this paper mache helping hand, which is really cute. This little plant. The paper cutting kit, which is super exciting. I don't really play the game, like actually with my Sims, I just build, but when I do play, I think I'll be using this. I think this is like, oh, a caterpillar incubator. So that must be for the, yeah, I wonder if you can use it more for than just the caterpillars. Like for the butterflies, that'd be cool. are your just hall tables. Like, I think these are like accent tables, or that's what I'd be using them for at least. Camper's folding table, which is cool. Your grab to go appliance cart. It's kind of like a caddy. That's kind of cute. Your camper's chest. I thought that was a really cool thing to add in too. I never thought of that. And there's some of your bullseye archery targets. Also, one thing to keep in mind, if you're placing these, look how much space you need in order for them to fit. Like, that's a lot of space. So when you're building or wanting to use them, just be mindful you need like a lot of space to like place them. That's one thing I noticed, which I don't really like. The swing set is really nice to see. I'm gonna leave the pool stuff last because I have a lot of thoughts about that. Not gonna lie. Oh yeah, and there's even like these smaller like coffee tables, and this is a desk, which is really cool. Here's the little imaginary friends that come to life. Wild Child, Little Monster, Pretty Pegacorn, and Crafty Kid. I'm probably gonna like Crafty Kid because it looks a little horror, like scary, which is what I like. So I think that one would be my favorite. Over here again, as I mentioned, like you need a lot of space in order for these to fit. So if you plan on using them, just keep that in mind. I'm really excited for the kayaks, like extremely excited for these. Again, I am excited for the archery, but I'd say I'm way more excited for the kayaks. It is nice to see that we do have some gym equipment, like the weights, like the stackable ones, like all the different sizes. I really like this green color. Yeah, I really like that. Another like rustic banner. I didn't realize there was just a little fireplace. That's really cute. We'll make it seem more real when you're like having a log cabin. This is your bar, back bar, and then the roof bar top. Yeah, these are the butterflies. There's way more than this, but I think you place these down, they come to life. I'm not too sure how this works, but even if I'm looking at the pictures, they're really pretty. And then your campfire, of course. Then you have your journals, stuff like that. Your coffee and tea, a fan, which is really cool to see. Some utensils. Actually, not gonna lie, I think I'm really excited for this fan too. I think it'll add some more realism to the game. This sign's really cool too. Like the side post. These rugs are adorable. I love those. I'm loving everything really. There's some things I don't like the patterns on the furniture and stuff, but I also don't like how the archery needs like a lot of space, but I am liking how there's more like gym equipment. Again, we'll get back to this outdoor stuff here in a minute because I have a lot to say about that. Another swing set is also really good to see. I like just how simple it is, but I don't know, it looks good. So, I guess to the outdoor stuff. I personally feel like we should have had this a very, very long time ago. I'm not entirely sure why we're getting this now. Like, we've always had like an outdoor section, like active stuff, or even like your live events, recreation, creativity, your knowledge, like all the like this stuff should have been in that category a long time ago. Like, or this should have at least been base game. I mean, I guess it's better now rather than later, but me personally, I feel like we should have had something like this a long time ago. This is not all the pieces. There is a lot of different pieces to this, like, what is this even called? Like a playset? Playground playset? Like, there's other things you can use too, like there's higher and lower pieces and stuff. But I personally believe that this should have been basically where it had a very long time ago. I mean, I remember using these as a kid, and I like the little tunnels. I like how it has the double slides and like the kind of like that rock climbing type thing that you can see at parks. Then there's just a basic metal slide. There's a big swirly slide, which is kind of cool. And yeah, this is what I mean. Like, this is much taller than this. Another thing that irritates me, not gonna lie, is the diving boards. I mean, I'm very happy that we have diving boards in the first place, but again, pools have been around for so long. Like, why are we getting this now? Like, in one of the YouTube videos that me and Declan did together, I think I just complained the whole entire time because I kept saying the exact same thing. Like, we should have had this again forever ago, and it should have been base game. Like, why did it take this long to get diving boards? Like, we should not have to pay just to have like diving boards. Like, give this to us for free. I don't know. There's just so much I could say about that. So I'm not very happy. I mean, I'm happy that we have them now, but I'm not happy that we had or in order to get them, you have to buy this bundle to get them. They should have been base game or just free. Just give them to us. Like, I don't know. I'm very, touchy subject for me. Same with, like I said, the outdoor stuff. Even the slide. Like, this is so boring. Like, yes, it comes in, like, the pipe, like, the metal bars, like, to climb it. Changes colors. Of course, the slide changes colors. Like, everything changes colors, but some of the stuff should have had a long time ago. Like, very long time ago. But yeah, those are kind of like all the items. There is lots of good things, I will admit. I thought I wasn't really going to enjoy this pack, but very excited to use some of this stuff. I'm excited to use definitely the new like wallpapers, like wall patterns, I guess, sorry, and like the new stone path, the new stairs and railings and fencing. Again, the exercise stuff. There's also other exercise stuff too, but I don't think it's here. Where is it? Maybe I deleted it by accident. 1 second. Because I know there was some stuff that took up like a lot of space and it could not fit. Because I know there's like other exercise equipment. Yeah, like the spinning bike, because I thought I had them placed right here. So yeah, there's even this too. Like, again, very excited for that. There's also another one too. The instructor spinning bike. Like, see, when I want to place that, like, why does that need so much space? Very curious, but yeah, there's that too. Oh, and there's this thing too. This moth. I need some space. Not really sure what this is. Butterfly and moth. Oh, habitat. Yeah, so that's kind of cool. Very big and chunky. Yeah, see, and here's some other things too. Like, you can add stairs to your play sets, and they even have some that kind of already come together, like, which is cool in case you don't know what you're doing. Not that you don't know what you're doing, but maybe you're kind of don't know what to add or build. Tons and tons that are already created. But yeah, that's a little bit of everything. Oh yeah, and here's the other butterflies. So yeah, I think if you place these, they come to life in the game. I could be wrong. I've never actually seen something like this before. I don't really play the game, I just builds. But yeah, there's those. Oh, and there's even, I think I missed them because, or maybe I didn't save it. Or maybe I'm tricking myself. There's also these lights. There's this light, like lamp, like standing lamp. Then you have like, what is this? Your medium. There's this jellyfish lamp. There's like the longer ones, and then a short lamp. Your long ones, and then your jellyfish short lamp. There's even, I feel like all my stuff when I placed this down did not save now when I'm realizing it. There's also these outdoor lights. That's on there. Oh yeah, and there's this mini fridge. I'm very excited about this mini fridge. And there's even a blender. Even a blender. Again, I feel like that should be base game. And then there's just some extra ladders and a bathroom, public bathroom. I know I did not place that down. So yeah, I think okay. Stuff did not save for sure. There's also this basket, candle lamp, and then there's just a normal lamp. Some more, oh yeah, that stuff was from up there, I did show that. Yeah, okay, so it was just a few things that I guess that didn't get added. There's, the showers and tubs. That's why the space was looking weird. Okay, so there's also these tubs. There's like I think this is like an in-ground hot tub, and then there's even like your shower. Like that's kind of cool. I really like the tub for some odd reason. Yeah. And then there's the sink that I actually like too, because I like how it has like the basket, the towels, which gives it extra detail. And oh yeah, and there's even this like little speaker, I think that's what it is. Entertainment system, sorry. Yeah, I think that's all the items, but overall, I'm pleased with the pack. I just wish some of this stuff would have been base game, or I don't know. I just feel like some of this stuff we should have gotten a very long time ago. But I mean, I should be thankful that we have it now, because we may still never have it. Like for diving boards, for example. But yeah, that is a little bit, that is everything that comes in the new Adventure Awaits pack.